Welcome to Warchief of Light is live with another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. And tonight, ladies, gals, gentlemen, pals, I'm fucking cute. Look at you. Now we can actually get a real appreciation for this suit. Look at it, the ruffles. It wouldn't be that hard to make, because ruffles are, where they're all stacked like that, can't be that hard. And you see the stitching. So it's like an overdress and an underdress. Oh man. Oh, Quentin, I missed you too. And a big bow on the back, that's important. That's awesome. Dude, days off. And this belt piece. Telling you. I could, that's looking like a cosplay moment one day. That's the goal. Print screen, motherfucker. Absolutely. Look how cute that is. Yeah, yes. I'm sorry, it's not up for debate. That is, I live for it. Even with the hair bows, like it matches so perfectly. Did you see my new suit? Look at it, Fall. This is the level 90. This is the level 90 white mage. Look how cute I look. Little ruffles and a bow. Look, the headpiece. It even matches the hairpiece. That no dye required. It's perfect. Hello, Nintendonian, Miri, Freya. Here I was G-posing because that's the right thing to do. Look, even the neck piece is perfect. The only thing I don't like is the neckline. I would make it, I would make that bitch dive. But that's me, personally. Okay, so last time we watched the 9.2 Warcraft end cinematic. It was shit, spoiler alert. We also defeated Hydaelyn. And that was a very emotional moment. We then started the role quest because that sounded like fun. And while trying to do that, somebody, totally me, accidentally cashed in the wrong quest and I now have a Reaper. How cool is that? Hello, Corvidae. So today we are doing two things that's on the list. One, we're gonna do it right now. I promised you guys that I would watch the cinematics for when you choose which person comes into your room, because I've only seen Gratias. I figure that's a really good thing for a Wednesday chill stream. Number two, we're going to continue the role quest. Figure out what's really going on. Does Fordola survive? All that good stuff. Oh, most people did. And I watched his reaction. I watched Preach. Actually, Preach was pretty. I thought he was above and beyond fair. Like I thought he was even a little too positive to it. But that I know I'm like Preach of all people. And Bell, I think he was closer to the mark. At least for me. Like I wasn't angry. It was one of those, really? That it? What the fuck? That's kind of what it was. The storyline we never got. You know what I mean? A lot of that. Okay. Yeah, absolutely Freya. So, thank you notoriously. Which one is it? Okay, it's after here. Fuck, I hate when I do that. Hold on. Jewel of Thavnir. The Color of Joy. No. No. Before this, isn't it? Which quest is it? Do y'all know? Oh dear, no. Okay, so it's definitely before that. So probably the color of joy? No. No. End of a trail. Okay, no, it's definitely before. Was it before that? I don't know. Ah! Piece of shit. In the dark town, dude. No, that's not it. Fuck. Stop doing stupid shit. Okay, I thought it was later than level 81. Alright, hold on. We're gonna Google it. What quest do you invite Sihon to room? Oh, wait. I wish they would have. What's the name of the quest? We'll find it. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. I thought it was the color of joy. Returning home? I can't see it being all the way up. Maybe. No. It's definitely before that. We'll see. Short while earlier in the Alameda Quarter. No, definitely not that one. Well, you guys are fast. Oh, dude, I pressed the wrong button again. Returning home. Because I think it starts with that, doesn't it? Ah, it's so cute, the little dress. I'm sorry. It's not over yet. All right, so we're gonna go top to bottom. And skip Gratia because we've seen Gra's spots. The moon was supposed to be our hope. It isn't. Okay. Who could it be? Alfino. I'm behind this giant door.
I hope I didn't wake you.
No.
I pray you will forgive the unannounced visit, but I wish to speak with you before retiring for the night. About Garlemald, and the time we spent with the people of Tertium. Dangerous though it was, I'm glad we had the opportunity to treat with Euless and Quintus. I was worried what might happen after we were collared. If they attempted to restrain you too. If they succeeded. Once more, I put you in harm's way. And for that, I must apologize.
Itchy ankle.
Or rather, I should thank you for trusting in me time and time again.
He's so sweet.
After all our journeys together, I dare say I've used every expression imaginable to convey to you my gratitude. Nevertheless, I hope these words of mine still carry some small weight.
You know, there's part of me that thinks that the entire realm, the entire Final Fantasy adventure is his as well. His growth has been incredible.
Tomorrow, our fight continues. Mayhap it would have been better to seek you out after we have true cause for celebration. But having mustered the courage to stand up to Father and achieve a personal victory of sorts, I wanted to carry on in that spirit before my nerves got the better of me. The hour grows late, and you doubtless tire of my ramblings. I have a letter for Orenvold to finish, but we'll be off to bed shortly.
Oh, that's sweet. He's still sending him letters. That's cute. I love that. Alright. Happy little PB. Alright, we're gonna watch it again. He has, and I didn't realize when I first played the game that they were in the cart. Because your first steps in Eorzea, you're in a cart. You're getting explained, like, what's the world, what's going on, you're attacked by something. At least that was in Ul'dah and Gridania. And they're in the cart. The twins are in the cart. That's something you're like, what? Very fair, Dan. Here, okay, Alice. Yeah, I couldn't believe they've been there since day one, legitimately.
Craving a midnight snack, were you? I did consider bringing a few sweets, but decided this wasn't an appropriate occasion.
I like her more friendly approach.
I couldn't sleep. Had a few things on my mind. I know it's late, so I'll try not to talk your ear off. It's Xenos. I keep thinking back to Garlemald when he'd taken control of your body.
This motherfucker. Love it.
A terrifying experience, to say the least. And one that served as a harsh reminder. No one, no matter how strong or quick or clever, is invincible. Not even you.
It's a world lesson right there. A lot of the times we put ourselves in that position. Can't happen to us.
And as much as it might seem at times that you are, one misstep, one mistake.
Fair, Dan. Me too. It took those scenes.
Which is why, even though I know you've heard it 1,000 times before, I'm going to tell you to take better care of yourself. Because you really, really should. It goes without saying that we're all committed to this fight. But that doesn't mean that we need to throw our lives away. You know how I feel about noble sacrifices. Right, that's settled. We'll be keeping the acts of gratuitous bravado to a minimum.
I mean...
When I looked Father in the eye and swore we'd find a way to avert this tragedy, it wasn't a promise just for him. It was a promise for you, too.
That was cute. That felt heartfelt. Probably the most so far. Gratia's was good, but that felt like, hey, no, listen, this was really bothering me and we really needed to talk right now. Where Alphina was like, hey, you know, I was just thinking. Stronger. Alice is a love for the person because it feels like she may have disliked me from the get-go. Where Gratia, it was an aid, and then he spent 100 years or so reading up on my exploits. It's true hero worship. It's not, and he's learning to like me as a person now. So I would say it's Alice. Sorry, has the bigger crush, but the hero worship is stronger in Gratia. Thancred! Let's do Thancred. Thancred, what would you be knocking at my door in my bedroom in the middle of the night, sir? Fall loves Thancred. She's totally down for the anime.
I hoped you hadn't crawled beneath the covers just yet. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I have a favor to ask.
Oh, okay. I invite him in. He's like, no thanks.
Don't worry. Nothing desperate or dire, if that's what you were wondering. Not yet. You know, we may have quite literally entered our final days. The ancients went so far as to call it that for a reason. If so, then everything we did for Reen, for the first, will have been meaningless. My mind won't allow for the possibility. And that could be a problem. When we're in the thick of it, I don't know if I've got it in me to be pragmatic this time. To run, even if running's the right choice. The only choice. So if you see me turning a blind eye to the harsh reality, beat some sense into me, would you?
I hate how this ended.
I trust you and the other scions with my life. And I'd like to think the feeling is at least occasionally mutual. And I never forgive myself if my stubbornness put them in danger. Gods, listen to me. Beginning to sound like the father I never had.
You're the father to somebody.
Can I count on you to keep me in line? I can think of no one else more eminently qualified.
Punchy, punchy, hand.
Excellent. Now I can breathe a bit easier. Which isn't to say that I will, given what we're up against. Let's keep this little chat our secret.
Oh, we got little secrets.
I'd rather not have anyone scolding us for burning the midnight oil.
Alright, well, I liked the first half of that conversation. The second one, it really, went back to his speak some sense into, it felt like a little bit more past Thancred. Where at the beginning of it, I was starting to tear up there because that felt like a father. That felt like, I can't have this happen to my kid. Absolutely not. So I kind of wish they would have turned it a little differently, but that beginning, you had me eating out of the palm of your damn hand. I agree, Dan. We should be leaning more to that relationship. He's really changed to be a father, and you feel it. Like I said, I was starting to tear up at the beginning of that conversation. I was like, oh, our boy's growing. All right, Y'shtola. You know, I like her, but she's on the least favorite of the scions to me. I know, that's sacrilege.
You're still awake. Good. Might I trouble you to stand still for a moment? Nothing appears out of the ordinary.
She's checking. Okay.
A precautionary measure. You will recall that serving as a vessel for abundant light in the First very nearly ended poorly. In your recent battle on the moon, you were almost certainly exposed to similar, if not greater, forces. Fortunately, from what I can see, you and your ether are none the worse for wear. Would that Reen were here to confirm my assessment. To think you actually found yourself in a direct confrontation with Zodiac.
It's an odd angle to take this conversation. Like,
As if Xenos gallivanting
Camera.
about in your body was not misfortune enough. Did you so grossly offend every single deity in a past life that they saw fit to place a curse upon your soul? Forgive me. That was in poor taste. I recall vividly
and I get
how
that,
battered
Dan,
and
absolutely.
broken it was in the depths of Amarant. Would that you could have seen it with your own eyes. Mayhap then you would understand why the greater part of me is glad you did not. It was a horror beyond description. Promise me you will be careful, that you will seek my counsel if you feel unwell. That puts my heart at ease, if only a touch. I suspect it will grow colder as the night wears on, so do be sure to stay warm. Sleep well. May the shadows keep you.
okay. I disliked the entire conversation except the end. See, Alice is a lot more like I am as a person. Quick-tempered, a little bit of sass. I got some sass in me, I admit that. Y'shtola is very bullshit detector, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. I really like that. She doesn't let herself be vulnerable. That's why the only time where I was like, yes, Y'shtola, was with Runar. And Runar loved her. That was perfect. But Y'shtola is just so... She's not matronly. But she tries to be, or at least it feels like that. That's alright, Kate. Work comes first. I absolutely get it. I work late too tonight, actually. Oh, absolutely. It was, Dan. Her conversation, her and Runar was 100% her finally letting her true guard down and becoming herself. Like, it's the first time I felt like we've seen her as herself. All right, Grumpy Jumpy. Oh shit,
You're alone. Good.
This is a whole different conversation that I had with everybody else, and they came dressed in their battle clothes. You came dressed in a dress shirt.
The twins thought now would be a wonderful time to pay a visit to my chambers. Rather than listen to them bicker over tonight's snacks and tomorrow's plans, I seized the first opportunity to make my escape.
And then he says that, the grumpiest shit.
To their credit, they decided against intruding on your peace and quiet.
Oh. I invited him in, he said no. I'll invite him in again. No, I'm just kidding.
Can all be a bit exhausting at times, can't it?
The big stretch. What the fuck is Junior?
I
The
wasn't
rest
sure
of them
to
didn't
make
put
it
any
first.
moves on. You did.
During the Dragon Song War, how quick you were to take up a cause not your own. But I came to see that is simply the way of you and yours. I will not pretend to understand this talk of ancient primals and the final days.
That sentence right there reminds me of my husband. Because he's the type of person who, I don't get that. You just kind of
But
go.
I trust in your judgment and choose to believe in your cause. You and Alphino have my lance, now and always. You'll need it. Rack and ruin looming on the horizon. Calamity bearing down upon us. There's no place I'd rather be than here. Standing shoulder to shoulder with friends on the front line. So do not hesitate to send me against your enemies. I'll make them rue the day they met me.
I'll be good, just shut up.
Now,
Dragon
if
song
you'll
more
excuse
playing.
me, I could do with a little air.
Mama needs a little air too.
If Alvino asks, I was never here.
He's the only one to come in!
Until the morrow.
Okay. Grumpy Jumpy went jumpy. Alright, I get why you guys wanted me to see that one. I understand. Like, what the fuck, man? If you had any inkling towards Estigné, there it is. That's all the confirmation you needed. Yeah, but that implication, Miguel, could also be that he has easy access to our room and we leave the window open. You know, just... Whew! Anyway, it's warm. It's really warm in here. Very all of a sudden. I can't understand why, but that's alright. I'll turn the heat down. Which I get. That's a very different experience. Exactly what they did. You are correct, Kane. No, I'm good. But Jesus Christ, like, that was a different conversation altogether. Everyone else is in battle gear. He comes in. Master Papa was telling me us Anonymous, or I should say Lady Lilira. I do wish she had consulted me. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. See, I've seen the fan art of him in the dress shirt. And I've seen the fan art of him without the dress shirt. But I didn't know why. Hello, Michael. Welcome back. 5 months. Holy man. Peeberific Potato joining. Those of you who don't know, I have a membership. You get access to my awesome emotes drawn by myself and Fall. More than anything, though, it's a way to support. There is no content hidden behind it because we're gamers and we hate that shit. So just emotes, but more than anything, it's a support. And I appreciate it, truly. Oh, and by the way, I know I haven't said this in a while, but I want to make it damn clear. There is no need, like, at all. I appreciate the support, but 100%, if you guys are here and you're like, I feel the need, like I need to, no, you're good. You are fine. C'est bon. First time catching on live stream. Well, welcome, Gears. We are doing the role quest. We are on the 3rd quest, I believe. We are looking for Lady Lilira. And Papa Sean seems to be losing his shit. No, I couldn't possibly allow such esteemed guests to. Come now. Here on official business with old friends. Again, Miguel, I'm going to repeat exactly what Kane said. They knew what they were doing with that one. Date time with Raubahn. I'll take it. Absolutely. Looking around, quizzing the locals. Well then, there's no time like the present. Fear not, with me on the case. Are you turning into Hildy? Is that what happens? You were really Hildy all along? Boy, that would be funny. I think I would lose my fucking mind. Yep, the healer role quest. I was told it's the best. I have no idea why, how, or any of that, but I look cute doing it. That's the important part. I'm kidding. Alright. Right? Why can't I have that? That's all I've wanted. Alright, date day with Raubahn. We are doing the healer role quest, and then we are jumping right back to MSQ. So, as for young Lilira, As a matter of fact, Papa Sean and I would compete to see which one of us could find her first. So this is a thing she does a whole lot. I agree, Gears. It's like I said, it's very interesting. I will absolutely hold hands. Holding hands with Raubahn. She's fond of perusing the stalls here. Oh man, Vena is an absolute dream of a character. Beautifully written. If you're wondering where I'm at the quests in between the 6th, before going to the 6th zone, wherever that is. We just finished the 8-man trust last stream. So, I know Heidelin and Venat. She's not here. Where could she be? Where could she be? Has she been abducted? No. No, she's probably eating a snack. One of the pots? Call her Shred. That's funny. Return to life. You haven't gotten to the other Sobworthy song yet. Oh no! That's odd. I've tried all her usual places. Gosh, where's she run off to now? There's no need to assume the worst. Keep looking, Raubahn. And if you are new here, that, sir, is the husbando. Caught my ear. He thought Nanamo went an excursion because of the emergence of the blasphemy to better understand how the people is closing. So let's try Pearl Lane. Might I ask you lead the way? I suppose. Alright. Oh no, another Sobworthy song. Dude, so far there are 2 songs that get me every time, and it's Shadowbringers and Answers. His conditions improved a little late. Her Grace continues to support the rebuilding effort of Kirabanya. That's right. Speak with Raubahn. Say money. Cultures and Judy of life. Every society in their haves and have-nots to seldom divide more than an old dog. Many of the young, able-bodied, like Lordorito's guards. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, it's always beautiful. It is. Lady Lilira? Raubahn, whatever are you doing here? And Warchief too! Well, I'm glad to see you both. Our meeting is not yet due to commence for several bells. What is the meaning of this? We were worried. Far too dangerous time to be roaming alone. Some things will never change. More importantly, I wish to observe firsthand how the people have been faring as of late. Right, Mythos? Right? And pray to escort you some more amendable surroundings. Would you care to ride on my shoulder? I'm right here, Raubahn. I would like to ride on your shoulder. That hurt. That hurt. My poor feelings were hurt there. We can match arms. I don't know. I kind of like the mystique of it. The idea that a disabled person can be leading of the army and kick ass and look hot, you know. Sean. We didn't get a hug. Oh god, that would have been so good, Calvin. Thank you. Been journey here in difficult times. And I assure acquaintance on behalf of the people of Bavorizia, allow me to express my sincerest gratitude and dedication to the cause. Respect, Grace, I was a soldier. Still, I say, Commander Aldin would not have made such distinction. Neither will I. You yet serve your people and provide solace to many Alamigos most vulnerable. If we were to deal with this threat, we must forearm ourselves with knowledge. We have indeed. It's the final Peebs down. I got it. I got the epic eye roll from Fall. Hence the need to locate families of Zenland. Well, there's no end of struggles faced to Alamini refugees, those who once pledged, but rest assured, irrespective of their past, all will be treated with an even hand. What the fuck? No. As always, Your Grace. If I might be so bold, what do you have in mind for most of the risk of undergoing the change? I believe there is but one recourse. Hugs. Earnest and open dialogue. While some born into unimaginable wealth, others suffer great hardship and oppression. Circumstances that... Jesus Christ, man! I once thought myself a prisoner of my fate, a figurehead helpless to watch one on as my people starved. A powerless puppet. I wanted nothing more than the cast side to free us all, but failed in my naivety. I then was offered a second chance for my privilege. The world is unfair, terribly so. Magnanimous. God, fuck that. Back to inequalities and injustice, if not overcome the blessed occasions to love our neighbor and life's bounties, to open our hearts and come together as one. Truer words have never been spoken. Our girl's all grown up. I love it. But without support of people, common ground. We've been pouring all of our efforts into aiding families of Crania Lupe, and while it seemed to help to a degree, some have still succumbed. Yet they're not the only ones in danger. Alamigas everywhere. Whether they sided with the Empire, fought with the Resistance, or were caught in the middle, they all suffered. I don't know Pippin's age, but I feel like... I don't know, I consider him a son to me. Rather than stick and forget. And I think Nanamo is in a position where she's assaulted it. As much as we may think that... I don't think a ship would happen. That's... Absolutely, say we he. I propose we hold a memorial ceremony for those who died. Let them love. Let them be hated. But above all, let them be remembered. A noble sentiment, but bringing people for a reason to distrust one another and flaming as a recipe for disaster. Then again, we can't keep ignoring the myriad in the room. As long as we leave it to the individuals to decide whether or not to attend a ceremony, I suppose. He's 25, so they're about the same age. Maybe. He is the head of an army. Her army. Obviously still balk at the idea, which is perfectly understandable. I was wondering, Your Grace, if I may ask about your approach to, well, talking to people, winning them over. As you can tell, I'm no politician. Why, I would be disgusted. I would be delighted to, and as a matter of fact, I have a number of matters I would like to discuss with you. On a side note, I suggest you and I return to Alamigo. That's right, stop by Peebs' house on the way. And we'll talk about that shoulder ride I did not get. Sir. Shoulder ride for Peebs. It's not because I don't look cute, because his dress is 10 out of 10. I see it more as business. The conversations they do have are not romantic. They're very, I need this, okay, we'll provide. Like it's... Britannia. I don't like Britannia. I leveled a character to level 20 with Fall, and we hated Britannia. Exactly, it feels like a rank structure. Not only have you found an avenue to exciting explore, he's taken a considerable thing. While his proposal memorial is bound to have its detractors, I have faith. For our part, we must stand ready. Okay. There you are. Commander Aldin's asked to convey the information. The President... we're going to be searching for the clues or whereabouts thanks to your concerted efforts. The general and public have been waiting in cooperation investigation. There's so many Harper Field. Yeah. Ironball's been making steady profits for the memorial ceremony. That's nice. Anyway. Very that Calvin. But I have... It's something I really... struggle to comment on because I'm Canadian, Eastern Canadian. I am so far removed from it, and our news is talking about it like no issue, but it's large facts. Thanks for coming. There should be no surprise planning the memorial. The hardest part's been gathering information to those who died. We don't acknowledge the crimes of our kin and the painful truth, and we do a disservice to their victims, living and dead. So, we'll be holding a meeting. Aww. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes, Kane. So wait, Kane! Pupper upstairs. You got a baby puppy? I like doggies so much. I wouldn't be surprised if they refused. We have been driven out of the Empire. Well, yeah. With that in mind, I've included account of my experiences. Granted, there's not been so much practice writing letters. Do I think they'll get the message? You are too worried, sir. All right, hold on. Ah, who's in chaos? I've been trying to crate train my dog now for a week. My dog is high anxiety, okay? And when I say high anxiety, I mean high anxiety. Takes medication for it. So, in our new apartment, he will need to be crated when we leave. That was the rules, which if we would have bought a house, it would have been the same. I understand Ranger's volunteers not included. The Skulls watched the Empire slay us in thousands, and still they turned their cloaks. You have every right to be angry and to refuse. Tiny Borks! Oh my god! I wish they would not. That's very fair. I like the music picking up though. Tiny Borks! Oh my god. As you know, my tribe is my family, and the responsibility. I would do anything to protect them. Loyal, pride, conscience, my very soul are meaningless if I cannot protect safety. I suspect some skulls have been based on self-same. Their crimes will never be forgiven, they cannot be, but I, who are willing, can offer prayers to torture souls. Could have been. That's cute. I accept the invitation, not on behalf of my tribe, but as Miraz Noon. I'm also eager to make the acquaintance of the person who wrote this letter. He is not wont to turn a blind eye to the bitter truth, painful though it is easy to confront. I get it, Kate. I do. I very much do. But yeah, my dog is currently being crate trained. That's an interesting battle. That's Monago's parents? Oh my god, stop for a second. He's cute. So yeah, he's an extremely high anxiety dog. And when we leave, if we leave anything out, it's destroyed. Because it's anxiety. He doesn't chew, he doesn't do anything when we're home. Second we leave, gone. And we used to have a room that we would put him in. And it got to a point where he did not like the room at all and wouldn't go near it unless we were leaving. And we're trying to make it his house for now. That's the idea. We're making it fun. He gets all his cookies in there. So he's learning that. Like in the next couple days, we're gonna give him a few more days to get used to it. Then try shutting the door on him, see what he does. Start it like that. Anyway, I have a boxer, so a bit bigger than just a little poopsie. Even though he's still my puppy. He's not bad. Unless he's left alone, because then he gets nervous. Like on walks, he's extremely nervous. Like such rumor ceremony would take place. Like the Kalana shows correlated oppressors. Scaredy cat. If you insist. So yeah, he's super anxious. And he's the type of dog that if we were walking down the street and you were coming this way, I would switch sides. Because he's nervous, right? Oh, very much, Kane. Time for dinner. Listen. Yeah, he definitely gets the zoomies pretty good. Like, I brought my dog to my father's place, and for the we were there for 3 days, and for the first day, he would not get off the mat where you walked in, because he would get scared. Like, I got a very high anxiety dog. And we think it's got a lot to do with his being a runt. Like, not just like the small dog. Like, he suffered from runtism. He had some medical problems when he was young. Still does a little bit. So, it is what it is, and it's fine. We love him dearly, and so give him all the smoochies. And to Lakshmi, does she? I don't know. Oh, there are beautiful, those tops. Absolutely, I agree. How'd it go? Went pretty good, my guy. They said that about me? It's rare to get such glowing praise. More importantly, they agreed to attend the meeting. Awesome. Before I head there myself, remember this is only the beginning, but this taught me. No legs like the Naga. And the answers they will have will be bound a difference of opinion if we put to our minds to it. My dad's got dashings. But yeah, I mean, again, he's cool, he's good, he doesn't destroy a damn thing until you leave the house. Same thing as like anyone can go up and pet him at any time, except when he's walking, because he's nervous. So it's stuff like that. But the medication does help. He brought him from like a 9 to like a 7. So, while we all agree the importance of the ceremony, we recognize that the inclusion of the Crania Lupi will be distressing for many. I, too, have lost family at their hands, and I would never ask others to forgive and forget. But for all their crimes, they are Alamegans like us. None have made the decision to side with Garlemald lightly. They had a choice, and they chose to betray us. Who among has not made difficult choices for kith and kin? And do not forget, Fordola chose to stand between us and a primal. Puppy people, I think, sounds a little better. Me and my house can be both on anxiety meds. Brothers and sisters, arguing will us do not. The fate of Alamigo rests on my shoulders and yours. I should be on your shoulders, Raubahn. On those every man, woman, child call home. To uphold the honor, to strive for prosperity, to protect our loved ones, we all know the weight of these responsibilities. To be a self-same weight which drove many of our people to our oppressors, and misguided it was. Lady of Destruction. I love that. Loon. I have tried so hard to get my father to name his dog like Larson. Name him like, you know, Oscar Mayer. He won't. Regretful dead will survive by their despair, despair which drags us down. But we are Alamegans! We'll not so easily be defeated. We'll stand united and conquer this menace. I'm a boxer lover. Like, I love their little snoots and their little silly shenanigans. They are shenanigan dogs. 100%. Every Alamegan who fought and died did so in the hopes that one day we would be free. And we are free. By the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters, we are free. Free to lock away the pain and pretend it has no power on us until it festers and takes into our beds. Excuse me. I'm sorry, did not mean that. The past is ours to bear, and for ourselves and future generations, they need not suffer like we did. Let us all make Alamigo a nation where no man is left behind, where he can make us all the wrong choices and still be afforded the chance to make a right one. Oh, I like dogs. I'm a big fan of dogs. And I do like a big dog. I know I'm a big sucker, but I love the bigger ones. I have cats. I like cats too. It's just I like the aggressive love that a dog gives. The in your face. No, Mom, I really love you, so I'm gonna try to push you off the bed, okay? Like that kind. Chased away a skunk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Medea knows where is finally won over the naysayers. There we go. Which you will recall incident with Fordola, young girl she saved. Her mother would like to thank her personally. Yes! Da, 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 da. A long-haired dasher named Mary St. Nicholas. Or Nick. This is cute as fuck. I get a fishy. I get a fishy. I get a fishy. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, my dog is aggressive with his cuddles. He is the type of person who will, or type of dog that will push your legs off the bed because he's still trying to get closer to them. Or, my favorite, he'll boop the back of your chair. It's real fucking annoying. He'll boop, and boop hard, like, you're moving. And he'll want you to turn so he could come up for cuddles. Like, stand on his hind legs, paws on you, paw you a bit. He does that at work, like especially in the afternoon. Can't get him off me. It's Fordola. She's escaped. Really squadron exercise. One moment she's there, one moment she's gone. Okay, I like that. Y'all are costing me Gil. very aloof. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. More cuddles, the better. I have never done any of the gathering or profession quests. So I was told that if I start, I won't stop, and I should really not. I can't wait to go fishing in real life. Like, it's coming next month. I get to go fishing on the weekends. Hell yes. I am not big. In case it's not obvious, I'm not an outdoorsy person. I'm the person that sees the sun and burns. So, or thinks of the sun and burns. Regardless, me and outdoors don't usually go well together. But fishing, listen, the springtime is mine. It's fishy time. Read the tales. No, I haven't. Riddle is beginning to earn our trust. She's given us a slip. Supposed to prevent her from. If I were to give the order, she'd be dead within moments. She knows that. She risked it. That's why we're looking into it now. Yes, of course. I know she's the butcher. At least she was. She was quiet at first when she strictly spoke. She's turning. Yeah, go. Can you remember what you were thinking about at the time? A man. The one I saw in the city. Oh no. I think he did when I was waiting for you. He was by himself. Yeah. He was our red shirt. He looked poorly, so I asked if he was alright. He said yes, and he had a nice smile. He got up and started walking, but then he turned. He was shouting and screaming. I didn't want, not even a mum. I wish you would have said something sooner. I'm sorry, Papa, it's my fault. Man who turned into a blasphemy, I wager. Yep. One more thing. When Cordova was having her funny turn, she said something. Charlie? Charlotte? I think that's what it was. Ring any bells? Can't say it does. Let's go see this dude. You've both been very helpful. Thank you so much. A couple more things I'd like to ask. I'll catch up with you later. Cannot. Have a great night, Freya. Thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate it, truly. Okay, Dragon Breed. Current investigations. As I recall, he served as a viceroy. Oh shit. Connection for Dola? Yes, an uncle. Oh no. Most likely find him working in Sleeping Stones. Okay, let's go. Ah. Please, please, please. Don't. My cry meter's already high. Don't do this to me. Oh god, Kane. I'm sorry to hear that. Mine's actually going on a downturn. The project I'm working on is facing some challenges that we need to resolve before we can continue. So everything's coming to a screeching halt as of next week. Which, it is what it is. But it gives me a chance to catch up in other things, which I really needed to do. So, good. We're good. Raubahn. Ask what he looks like. Oh, Jesus. Holy man, Kane. That's a lot. And to be fair, I'm also not a writer, so. Don't worry, the cry count meter is guaranteed to get even. If you're new to this stream, that cry counter is for Endwalker. So We're at 12. It'll totally go up. We know it will. Increments. Hope we're not interrupting. Of course not. It's good to see you again. Ah, the Bull of Alamigo. What brings you to the quarry? Addy is a good fellow and we asked about your nephew. Have you found him? No luck then. Anything else you can tell? Maybe childhood, perhaps? Wasn't much one afraid. The poor boy's life was ruined before he had any chance to say. His parents swore allegiance to Garlemald. Oh, God. Times 3. Uh-oh, lady. That's not good. How late we're playing? We're playing for another 45 minutes, so... Tomorrow is our late stream. We're going an extra hour. Do you remember the name of these friends? Ah, Emmeline, Rudolph, shit. A little angry girl, become a butcher. Yeah, we're in trouble. I fire it. Yeah, I can imagine. It's part of the group too. Wasn't lasted a day in training. He knew better than anyone else, of course. Not that it helped him feel less guilty. He blamed himself for their debts. Wherever he is, I hope he's safe and well. So do we. Thank you for your information. Why don't you call it a day and go enjoy yourself with your family? Yeah. I don't understand what it's like to need to put out 3,000 words in a day. I can't even pretend to understand that, but I do understand what it's like to just slog through a project that is absolutely just soul draining. The one that's going on a hiatus there for a little while, I got assigned to it, and I'm like, why? Why? Do not like. It's a massive one where it's a large team. And I spend 4 hours a fucking day on meetings, and most of them are redundant. They're repeating shit from the first meeting and the second. It's just... Nope. Don't like. Oh no, Mary, I'm sorry to hear that. So the first half of the day, I get very little done because you have to concentrate on that call, even though most of it's redundant. You're listening for the shit that's not. And then after it, you've got 4 hours of work left to do what you were supposed to do in 8. Told that he refused to report the Silver Griffins, trying to find his own way, his brother and Prince. Favorite new character, Venat. And I know Venat's been there since Shadowbringers mentioned and kind of hinted at, but Venat is absolutely the pinnacle of this game. Median. That caught me off guard. I had no inkling that was gonna happen to us. And you know, Fulshano is another one that I really like his writing. While I don't like him being a dick to his kids, I like that his writing is very realistic. It feels like a real dad, even though the situation is obviously not real. But it feels real. 12% of your pay. Yeah, that'll do it. Meetings are the fucking worst. And it's worse when you're repeating stuff and you're just sitting there going, oh, just... Serval, you're terrible. Fishy. Oh, Serval certainly went out like a light. Thank goodness, Commander L needs you right away. Follow me. Helmet on. It's business time. Keep it contained. Do not engage. Her unit's found Ferdala, or she has found them. Back Ferdola, the search party link pro. She wants a word with you. Oh. Jonathan, I'm not too... I would prefer that. I'm really getting annoyed with 4-hour meetings of people just repeating shit. Blasphemy, my friend, is... in the blasphemy, my friend is right in front of us. I tracked him down. He spotted me. He started heading towards the Specular and Mortis. Look, I need your help. Charlotte's not. He never wanted to hurt anyone, but he's become this, and I can't leave him like this. I've got to stop him, whatever it takes. I'm on my way. For real, hello. Hermes, you ruined it for the good bird. It was horrifying, but it was... Oh, it's on the move! Get ahead! Mountain distance! Fordola, what are you doing? Fordola! It was a beautiful bird. It was a beautiful idea. It was... I had no idea that's how it was going to turn out. Am I ready? Level sync, let's go! I'm usually the bystander. If I'm being honest. Hold the line as long as you can. Commander Alden and the Warchief will be here any moment. In the shin. Just kicked it in the shin. You've done well. Leave the rest to us. Yeah, we get some of those too, and I'm starting to like them less, Jonathan, because I get caught, because I have so many meetings. The extra meetings are just like I'm at a point where that phone rings and I can blood boils a little bit. Oh, Patrick, it was so bad. It hurt. It was so bad. It was offensive. Get the injured back to safety. Coward, coward, traitor to them, to everyone. We learned that from Pippin, because that's all we can reach. Oh no, not the echo. I remember this scene. Too clever for my own good, maybe? Just thought of going to the battle and getting hurt. He's a bleeding heart, our Charlotte. Sooner befriend a fly and shoo it away. Much less kill it. I could kill if I wanted to. They all laugh. But you don't. And there's no shame in that. Leave the soldiering to us, Charlotte. We'll show the Garleans we're capable of. Get the power and respect we deserve, and then things will change. You'll see. No, I haven't. I'm not really good with Greek mythology. Like, I know a lot about world history. I know a lot about our world wars. Very, very versed. I know a lot about... throw some shit out there. I know a lot about Plantagenet England, and then Tudor England. And a bit about the French Revolution. So those are like the places I tend to stick to in history. Greek myth is something I didn't spend a lot of time on. I do watch a shit ton of documentaries, so I should have added some of those in the rotation. This is the shit I nerd out about. This is the stuff that I listen to while I'm gaming on the weekends. In the end, what good did I do? They gave everything they had to give while I hid like a rat, waiting for the storm to pass. Coward. 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 Ah! Ah! To get done. Yeah, sounds like a scrum more than anything, but it's 4 hours. I am so over them. Better dead, better forgotten. It's not your fault, Charlotte. You did nothing wrong. Cordola, no, do not turn. I'm the coward, the traitor, the butcher. I'll always be the butcher. Don't you dare, Cordola. Oh. You don't get to end it. You won't get to give up. I won't let you. You have a lifetime to make amends and to atone, to become something more than what you were. But if you die here, you and everything they say, everything you believe. Is that what you want? She's not going anywhere. Arenbald, why are you here? Nowhere else I'd rather be. I can't fight by your side, but I will cheer you on. I've seen your past, Charlotte, how you were left behind. It's bloody hard, isn't it, wanting to do something so desperately with every fiber of your being, knowing what you should, but you can't. So you find another way to support them, your way. You did that too, didn't you? You were there for them. As a friend of mine once said, not all heroes are forged in the fires of battle. The history of Alamigo is writ in blood. While we cannot change the past, we can change the future. And for that, we must all play our part. All of us. You too, Cordola. This is a full circle moment. I love this. Today, one day we'll be together again, but not today. You never hurt anyone, Charlotte. That's not who you are. You'll be remembered as the kind soul you always were. Oh, that's so sweet. Counting on you. I think it's great. I think it's fucking great. I think it's kind of... I like the transition. But I mean, I'm also a person who has never ever been disabled, so I can't tell you how good the story is from that side of it.
As one!
Yes, Raubahn, no problem, my guy. There's some lilies. Stay away from the fire. Excellent. Is that the one where we cuddle? Yeah. Oh, Raubahn taking a beat. Blood for the blood release. Cass is Zuna. I don't have a Zuna. That's not on my bars, is it? I definitely don't have that on my bars. You're gonna die. Sorry about that. Zuna. Madness. I don't use it! It's so rarely used that I stopped first. I don't know where it is, but I gotta put it somewhere, I suppose. Ouch. Double ouch. Oh, he covered me. My guy. Oh, 100% was taken off. 100%.
Show them what we're made of!
It's just not something I use. Not because I'm being a dick, it's just not a lot of poison and stuff in the dungeons. Seen that clutch benediction, huh? What's that one? Clutch benediction. I love that.
Zona!
Yeah, I've never used it. I'll put it on my bars. Thank you. Did that all by myself? Oh. Y'all know that's not on my bars either, right? Too many buttons. Thank you. I mean it. I love seeing her story finally turn for her. Give him a high five. Holy shit if you don't. Oh. Mage's arms. do healer things over. Here's a regen back to DPS. I've been looking everywhere for you. All she wanted was a moment. Have you now? Whew. Keep it together, Peebs. We could do this. That was close. As close as I'm gonna get. Yeah, I could see that. Absolutely. Because there's a bond there that's above. Put down the last remaining beast spawned by blasphemy. 'Tis a pity. We could talk more. The astonishing too, looking back at Charlotte's case, although his existing spirit others transformed, he never attacked any of the settlements. I think that deep down, I think that's a relationship that'll build. The only time he emerged from hiding was the journey where his brother died. Aye, it's clear he still retains some semblance of his former self, another victim of the Empire's terrible legacy, along with his friends and so many others. That's why memorial services are important. You'll be attending, won't you? I haven't been ordered to do so, so suppose not. In light of your leal service to Alamigo, I intend the conditions by which you are bound eased. Providing I am able to obtain approval, you will be granted a decree of freedom. At the very least, we should soon have no need for that choker. There's no objections for me. Huh. Of course. If I didn't know any better, I think you were smiling. I, for one, couldn't be happier. I got to do my best to keep up with their certain little lordling. That's me. I think we've done enough for one day. Time we got some rest. I want the ending to be where they destroy the collar. Allow me both as the guardian of Alamigo, sworn comrade, and your husband to express my thanks. No matter what matter disaster may befall us, your presence alone is to keep the flame burning bright. Of course it does. Of course it does. Even a precipice of despair such as Fordola can find salvation in your guiding light. Laying it on a bit thick, are we? Both Managa and Arnwald said the same thing. Said much the same thing. I must be getting soft in my old age. How old are you? I thought we already looked this up, but I'm too stupid to remember. How old is Raubahn? 44. You're not, sir. Sir. I forgot this game treats 40s like elderly. Ambassador Raubahn will believe success. If you happen to cross that, excuse my regard. 44. He's 2 years older than my actual. My husband's 43. Hit my actual husband. No. Old. Excuse me. Old. You finally need exactly. But yeah, it's just stuff that I've never had to use before, whether in dungeons or in trials. There's a list of stuff. I keep the important stuff here. I should probably keep mitigation and shit on the second bar. Exactly. He's soft in his old age, but the fucker's 44. Excuse me, sir. It's important that even though she made the wrong choice, she still made a choice and she still had to face hardship for her choice. She did her best and, like most people, made a choice. How do I get there? Shit. Papa Limo's age range. He was in his 40s. Yeah, because Thancred, I think, is my age. And then, Sid is my age. You know, that old Garland? And I was like, excuse me, why is he built like this? Why is this white hair? What are you doing? This is offensive, sir. Told you. Fall. Those of you who don't know, Fall is my mod. Fall is my daughter. She looked it up and she's like, look, Sid is your age. I'm aware. Eliminating blasphemies and moral sin. Ah, they kept you busy. Fine example of going above and beyond. Her Grace will not be the only one to welcome this news, and we have to read. All of us. There you go. Just like Peebs. Raubahn on the side. But yes, he's one of the oldest in our circles. Obviously, well, Becklug's like, what, a couple hundred? More than guilt. Name of a quest. More than, or achievement. More than guilt. Alright! We are back to MSQ. Friends gathered. That was sweet. That was really sweet. And I liked that we had some full circle with Cordola. I liked that her story got tied up in a neat little bow. Which age you count for Gra? Oh, Tataru, I realize you've got lots to do before you fight, so I won't keep you any longer. I hope you find the moment for yourself. If you decide to go looking for them, I suggest we will cry out first. That's where we're going. I don't want to die, and it's so perfect. Yeah, he's lived several lifetimes. Okay, so we're gonna take a 2-minute. All right, it's literally 2 minutes. I gotta pee. Be right back. So we're just gonna put that back. Bear with me. 30 seconds. All right, turn the mic off. Right back. There. Hey. Splits into Graha's versions. Okay. Oops. Gonna click in the window. Awesome. This is where I was supposed to go in. Okay. Let's go see. receive your gift from Tataru. Say, meanwhile, spent books at Nunamun. Delphine and Estia, they've elected to pay a visit to Levaya. Oh shit! Mama Levaya just met Estinien. And she's gonna have to behave. I'm sure they would be all happy to seek him out. Should you feel peckish, I'm sure you'll stop eating. I love Lena. Love, love, love Lena. A child. Not a kid to us, but a kid to the Crystal Exarch. He raised her. He was her grandfather, basically. Which is incredible. Our 20-year-old Graha. Please have a seat. I was gonna try to sit.
Your business with Chitauri was finished.
And I look fucking cute.
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world.
Bear with me. There. I got up to pee and I must have hit the green screen.
Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
Please don't touch it, thank you.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine. But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
They all seem like they've had a few. Okay, absolutely will. Oh, I just called your ass out.
Is aught the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just... Well, lately I find myself surprised at how much
Thancred,
I've
I think he's
changed.
close to my age too, actually.
How much we've all changed.
32. It's a little bit younger.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
All good.
What with the primals and Ascians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though. In uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Some deep conversation.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't.
With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much would change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
I love these conversations. It brings their
A
characters
journey
deeper.
for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to effect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear. What of you, Ishtola? Any grand plans?
Kittens.
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds. Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise.
Kittens confirmed. She
Should my
knows.
pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
Uh-huh.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Here's
What?
yours. My apologies for the wait.
Well, shall we make a toast?
They're bros, and it feels like bros. You know
To
what I mean?
victory.
To our comrades.
To the future of the star.
Is there an option to not drink? I get PTSD from drinking shit in this game. Kittens. Alright, Thancred. You can always count on your friends to maintain perspective. With pity, mine take a perverse pleasure in it. I'd like to think I give as good as I get, though I fare better with the occasional assist from a consummate nodder. Fair. But it's all in good fun. I wouldn't have it any other way. Though it's a beautiful moment, we get to know these characters better, their dreams, their aspirations, which if something happens to any of them, we will feel it later. Like, this is... I say, Warchief, whence in... Oh, he's had a few. Simulacrum descendeth beside thee. I see falsely, but ye stole on Thancred, but moments ago employed the self-same doubling magic. He's hammered. Alright then, keep thy secrets. Oh, that's too cute. Leaving so soon, I suppose it's for the best, rather not explore the bottle. If you'd rather not explore the bottom of a bottle with Idionger, I dare say, welcome. Listen, I'm sorry, but Idionger is probably the funnest one to drink with. No! Let him have some fun. Holy shit, how often does he get to have fun? It's like those it's like parents at the bar. If you've ever been to a bar, you can point out the parent. Right? It's because it's the first time they're out without their kids in a while. So they go fucking wild. Let them have it. They'll be fine. I don't care if they feel like ass in the morning. They'll be fine. Let them have fun. Absolutely. No, this game really, really captures those personal little moments. I feel like I know these people better. Any kind of moment. Can you imagine having a moment like that in Warcraft where you take some time to get to know Anduin? Just for a minute? So then when he was captured, you were like, oh, not you, I like you. You know what I mean? Anything. Like, little stuff like that that makes a difference, truly. And that's the part where you're like, really? Let me give you guys an example. And again, I relate a lot of stuff from Warcraft because that's the game I knew best. Before the Storm, Anduin sneaks out to a bar. Okay? He covers his hair with shoe polish. And he just wants to not be a king for a day. And he drinks, he talks with some people, he learns what they're thinking and stuff. And his auntie, Jaina, shows up and she takes the piss out of him. But imagine if that was a quest. You would feel like you know these characters better. You would feel like, oh, well, I get your burden of a king, or you know what I mean? Like, you would have cared if shit happened. Stuff like that should be in games. I mean, I understand your game cannot be of that, but holy shit, how hard would it have been to have one fun moment? All he says is seep. My two besties. They're both asleep. Don't you dare wake them. Oh, that was cute.
Oh.
Voice acted and all.
Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over.
Yes, dang it.
From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all the joy in the world.
That's sweet.
There
That's
is so
incredibly
much
sweet.
that life has to offer. So much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What are you... What am I...
He's dreaming
Gods,
of me.
don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Where are you going?
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word. I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
It's a secret. That was so cute. Again, the interaction with those two always feels like they're your besties. Fucking love it. Alfino went to his mama to show her his new daddy and her new daddy too. Ah, I'm gonna be good now. Holy shit! You came dressed for the occasion? No jumpy. Hey, listen, he wore the nice shirt for my room. Just saying. Just saying, he wore the nice shirt for me.
Oh. What brings you here?
That was the joke, Dan, yes.
Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see.
Mini stabby.
My mother wished to meet the legend in person.
Oh, the legend.
And so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Oh god, he must be excited.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
You come back in the white shirt and we'll talk, sir.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth.
Alfino, do you know how you deal with a grumpy jumpy? As a wife to an IRL grumpy jumpy, he doesn't jumpy too much, he's just grumpy. The answer is, well, too bad, they liked it. You're fine.
That's not to say I think we won't be returning.
Put your foot
Yet,
down.
given
to
what
the
lies
grumpy.
ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today.
The grumpy jumpy just walked by.
After all, tomorrow is never promised.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do.
See? You just put your foot down.
Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family. Well, it's past time we were on our way.
He did.
Wait! Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know.
Okay, again, grumpy, drumpy, pro tip. You slide those in here and there. You don't make, after putting him through that, you don't do the whole mushy stuff. You watch how this guy reacts. Grumpy jumpy.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
See? What did I tell you?
Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks.
There you go.
Were it not for you, I would not be alive today,
Aww.
nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
That's right, he said a nice thing. Ah, everyone's taking each other. I'm getting
Well,
the grumpy
we
looks
needn't
now.
make it a competition. You know, this must be what Hydaelyn meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
He still wore the white shirt for me. Like Emilian's like he wasn't there for the whole daddy bit. He was there to the presenting. I got the nice shirt. Alright, we're gonna go cash this baby in. And it's looking like we will be picking it up. Oh, very much. Okay. He is well, Alfino's story is one of great, absolutely stupendous growth. My favorite story of growth is Estinian. He had a religion, he had a belief, it killed his family, and he completely changed his tune. He even in the process adopted a kid, which to be fair, Alfino he treats like his son. Headed for the big cutscene. Is that like right now? Because that wouldn't be good. We don't want to do big cutscene. We want to go to bed. Beddy bye. Very, very much, Koizu. They're beautiful little souls now. Alright, welcome back. Did you get a few winks? Happy to change, fresh, clean, laying down. I pray you enjoy the sweetest of dreams the night before your final day. Oh no. What the fuck did I do? That night at the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo. Oh, that's right. Xenos' house. Speaking of a real being, there he is. Ravaged. Oh shit, what happened to you? Real living got a makeover. Nope. She's back.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
He's still mad at what Alice said. Shit. Okay. It's stung.
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you?
He's now wondering why he had a crush on me.
And
Crush.
what was it that you sought in me?
Not a damn thing. Not a goddamn thing. I sought to kill you. Because you were killing people. Ah. And thus it dawns. The day of reckoning. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dawn of the final day. Did we hurt you little feelings? God, I'm cute. I'm sorry. I know I've said it 100 times. I can't get over it. Look at that little dress. Look at those ruffles.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments. From the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our
I've
fight.
never played 1.0. I kind of wish we had the story bits. Right?
I was
Like-
honored to host this company in the Crystarium. To stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
Nothing.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule. Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
I like that I look to my friends too.
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words.
Very much, Loon. Absolutely.
You must triumph.
Well, we will.
What that
obviously.
means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
No pressure.
Let us be off then.
No, don't cry, Tataru.
Wait!
Oh, no, 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 don't do this to me.
Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
You too, Tataru. Absolutely, the only correct answer there. This whole party is led by 3 LFLs. Okay, so that's it. That's where we're stopping for. I know, what a spot, right? We're gonna pick it up tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is a longer stream, 3 hours, so we can get a little deeper into it, and it's all MSQ, so should be fun. But it's been a great night. I've had a lot of fun. This was a funny stream. This was silly. I enjoyed it. In the meantime, everyone, have a legendary day. Go check out my latest short. It's actually really good. And I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one tomorrow.